Hey guys.
Okay, so, first things are first. Number one, this is an armchair. Found it in my room, it's mine now, okay? Number two, I know that I look baked, yeah? I know my eye is red, okay? I woke up like that. I haven't taken anything. Number three is I know I'm wearing the same shirt as I did in the last video. It's been 2 weeks since then. I washed my clothes. Get over it. Now then, today I want to talk about the future in like alternative culture. I see a lot of people, right, always talking about how people usually like the English roadman, chav or whatever, or the American jock call out at them when they're walking for dressing emo, scene, goth, whatever, yeah? And it's always sort of been like that, but it gets worse when a subculture like falls out of fashion, if that makes any sense. Because then they see it as outdated and something to poke at. I wanted to talk about like moving forwards, because I see a lot of people constantly talking about it in a very sort of hopeless manner. Now, I'm a scene king, obviously. I'm no different to that, right? When you get called at or attacked in public, it's disheartening, right? It makes you feel bad about yourself, yeah? I'll usually go back and retort, but that doesn't make me any better. But when you get called out very specifically, when I do it, I'm just sort of like, whatever happens, you know? Other people, it affects them a lot more. I know it affects them a lot more, right? So I sort of wanted to maybe imbue a little bit of like hopeful thinking to people who are affected a lot more than me about the, you know, being called out in public for being seen, for being goth, punk, emo, whatever. Think of it like this, yeah? In the 2000s, most people dressed in some sort of Y2K fashion, yeah? In the 90s, there was raver, and there still is raver, but in the 90s, raves were much more prominent, right? That sort of merged with scene, that's where candy comes from, a lot of it. So instead of thinking it like they're considered normal, they're doing it because I'm considered weird, yeah? Which is a good thing for the records, you know? I'm weird. Most of my audience, you guys probably are as well, that's positive, just so you know. It's a good thing, yeah? But think of it like this. If you're one of the people who it particularly gets to, think of it like this. You can choose to hear what somebody said to you, and you can choose to take it to heart negatively, should it be a negative comment. And you can, you know, let it weigh on you. But ultimately it will start to crush you over time, you know? The people on the other, they won't think of it like that, so why should you? In your life, they're irrelevant. What they think should be irrelevant, yeah? I see things, not often, but I have seen them. It's crazy how just being yourself is the answer to a lot of things, yeah? When you sort of stop giving a fuck, that's the fix. If somebody said something to you which is getting you down, think of when someone said, I don't know, I like your hair, to my goth, emo, scene subscribers. They like your battle jackets, to my metalhead or punk subscribers. You know, they like your trip pants, to my grunge ones, etc, etc. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, it's up to you to choose who you'd rather listen to, whether it's the comments of the bad people you found or the comments of the good people you found, yeah? And when you think about the comments of, or the good comments people have given you, or comments from good people, it will start to uplift you, and you'll sort of find it in yourself to keep going and keep doing what you do. And over time you'll realise it's not because you're waiting for the validation of the outside world, but rather because you're validating yourself, yeah? You're doing it because you feel like it's you, and you're doing it because you think you should be able to do that, yeah? Freedom of expression and things. Anyway, that's about it for this video. I just wanted to express that because it's a very stressful time for my household right now, coming up to Christmas and all that. So I wanted to say to anybody who experiences anything similar around this time, a bit of like hope posting, if you will. Everything I said probably sounds really stupid, but I don't think it is. I think it's something people, well, not negatively, but I think it's something that people need to hear in a world which isn't doing too good right now, admittedly. So yeah, that's about it. Just remember, you're doing it for you, and you can focus on the good and the bad rather than the bad and the good, yeah? And it shouldn't matter what other people think of the way you dress, the way you look or anything. It should matter what you think of it, whether you enjoy it and whether you feel like it's you. That's about it. See you guys.